Hi Libra, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my twin flames. Today we're going to ask Spirit about this very special connection. What is going on around my twin flame? What is this connection all about? Where are we headed? What are their feelings? Anything Spirit wants to share with me today. Welcome to anybody that's new. Welcome back to all of my Libras. Very grateful for your love and support. Thank you for your likes, your comments. Very, very grateful always. Spirit, I am here with my Libras. Please share with me anything about this twin flame connection, anything that you need us to know about where this connection may be headed. I am listening for you now. Super sweet, charming, kind gestures. A celebration, good times and get-togethers. We have something to celebrate. Maybe they're being really good to you. I have sheltered off. There's trust issues or insecurities. That could be, they kind of rear their ugly head at sometimes, different times. All of a sudden, these insecurities come out of the woodwork. And let's get one more of these. Speak up. Stand up for yourself and stand your ground. Twin flames do have a tendency to do that. They have a tendency to butt heads. Okay. It's good times. It's great times. It's an amazing connection. But we do have a tendency to butt heads for some reason with our twin flame. I'm not sure why, but you know what? That's part of the passion, I think. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you have? Now, these are very oversized cards, so I just shuffle them very gently so they don't go flying. Let me just give them a little bit of a shuffle so we can pick a few of these. And they're pretty, but they're big. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. 4 of Cups. 4 Cups, 5 of Cups. And I have a 10 of Cups. So a little bit of a feeling of this person has kept me waiting. Okay. I'm either waiting for them to make a decision to be with me, to be all in. And then there's this huge energy of when we are together, we're really, really happy. So there's a little bit of a waiting game going on. I'm not sure what the waiting game is yet, but I do feel like it is a feeling of I'm waiting for some reason. So let's see what some of the cards and messages are. Spirit, what is going on in this connection? What does my twin need me to know? I have, there are messages being exchanged through music and movies. Listen carefully and trust what you hear. So Spirit may be sending you messages through just listening to the radio. I mean, that happens a lot, doesn't it? All of a sudden you get tears in your eyes because that song reminds you of somebody or brings up a memory of this person. Mirrors. I can't validate our love in 3D until I understand our spiritual love in 5D. Give me time to explore this aspect so I can be a strong spiritual partner for you. A little bit of I'm just trying to figure us out. I'm just trying to figure us out. It's intense. We're happy when we're together, but I'm doing this waiting game feeling. So maybe somebody's just being patient. I see you working to create change and I'm proud of what you are accomplishing. I want to work on mission with you. So maybe they are changing. Maybe they've got some things that they're struggling through, that they're working through. The next solstice or equinox will bring an important shift for us. So we'll look for that, the number 11. I wish you could see that we are mirroring each other right now. And of course, twin flames are mirrors to each other. So maybe you are both waiting, like waiting for a clue, a sign, an epiphany moment that tells you that you're supposed to stay with this person or be with this person forever, or that this is eternal. But I just feel like there's definitely some back and forth going on right now, and we're both just trying to be patient with it. We have a past life connection. Memories are surfacing either consciously or subconsciously. And then I have, you are my true love, my heart, and my soul. So a little bit of a feeling of I'm coming to the realization that this is a deeper connection than what I thought it was going to be, or how it started out. So just trying to figure out why it feels the way it does. Twins have a difficult time with wrapping their head around. It's just so different than any other connection they've ever been in. So sometimes they don't trust the connection. They think it's just passion. They think it's just, great chemistry. So they have to take their time and make sure that this is real, which I feel like is going on right now. What are their feelings, Spirit? Words can't express how much I care for you. Okay, so there's a lot of emotions coming forward. I've waited a lifetime for you, and twins do search for each other. They will go to the ends of the earth to find each other. I compare everyone I meet to you. I compare past relationships. I compare people that I meet every day to you. Always searching for this answer of why is my connection to you so different? And that is what I feel that your twin is kind of wrapping their head around. They just can't understand like the intensity of this connection. Self-care, taking care of myself while I'm waiting and being patient. I have some healing. There's a broken heart here. There's some tears. There may have been some hurt already in this connection. And then the self-doubt, wondering, is there something I could be doing differently? Is there something that I could do to change? But I feel like this person has to come forward. This person has to decide once and for all that this is a great connection and there's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to run from. There's nothing to second guess, Spirit just said. So in the meantime, just you work on you while they're working on whatever they're going through. But it is a feeling of they need to move towards you and be more confident in this love. I have a devil. I have a Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands, and I have an Eight of Swords. There's nothing you can do, is how I feel. Like you can't control where we're headed next. I don't feel like we're going to give up on this connection. I feel like we are really committed to this connection. I think that both of you are. This devil is just chirping in people's ears with, it's too good to be true, or normal people don't normally feel this way. It's too intense. It's just great sex. It's great passion. None of that is true. That's the devil tempting them. They have to focus more on, I don't want to give up on this connection, even though I may be scared of it, even though it's not what I was expecting. It's more than I've ever had. Nothing compares to it. So I'm overwhelmed, or it's just too much at times. I have a Page of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and a Fool. So a little bit of you probably have had some back and forth in this connection. We've had other choices. Nothing compares to you. I always go back to thinking about you. I'm always optimistic about when we started or starting, these feelings just keep coming back. So round and round we go, right? With a twin. Sometimes we have to let go of some things in order to allow this love to grow. But I feel like this is a cycle that keeps happening, and twins do have that happen. We probably have had an ending. We probably then have had a new beginning. I wouldn't be surprised. And there's that kind of insecurity waiting. Like, I'm not sure what this is. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. I don't know why I push you away, or I don't know why I run, and they're trying to figure that out. And you're like, what do I do? What you do is you heal, you take care of yourself, you don't put it on yourself that there's something that you could be doing differently. You let this person go through whatever journey they have to go through to create a sense of calmness in their life, so that they can handle a twin connection, that they can understand this twin connection, and that they can want this twin connection. I think that you can be really happy together. And that's the hard part. The hard part right now is that when you are together and when it's really, really good, it's really, really good. And you just don't understand why it can't stay really good all the time. And something just bursts or blows up, or we butt heads, and then we start this cycle all over again, which I wouldn't be surprised. But the love never ends. Let's travel together. Little bit of a travel through time, travel a journey together. Everything is in divine order. So if you are waiting for your twin to return, it is a twin in, reconciliation, or a twin reunion about to happen, because this cycle will continue. This twin will come back. So I'm going to say that if you are waiting, because there's this incredible sense of patience, that this cycle will continue. Yes, Spirit just said, yes. This cycle will continue. This journey will continue. Give this a few weeks. Okay, thank you for the timeline. That helps. And you turn me on. Twins have an incredible chemistry, a passion that nothing else no one else can fill. And what happens is they miss you, and they ache for you, and they long for you, until they decide, I need to pick up the phone and I need to reach back out to you. But this is a twin coming back again and starting another cycle with you. So hopefully this time we have learned some lessons, and we're smarter and wiser. And when they come back, they won't want to run again. That's how I feel. I have a gatekeeper, fairy time shifts, dimensional slips. So this sense of, look at you standing guard at your own door. There's a number 45 in this card, but you're standing guard at your own door. And I don't blame you. It's almost this sense of, do I let my twin back in? Do I allow this cycle to continue? But it's really, really hard to say no. This is a love, an eternal love, a connection like no other. Our souls are bound, Spirit just said. So you are keeping watch at that door. You're protecting yourself, and you're just waiting for them to appear. The number 43, Midnight Prince. Ask for what you want and be honest. Do you want this prince to come back? Do you want this energy to continue? And I get a lot of comments about people saying there's no coming back. There's no, once they say no, that's it. But that's not true for everyone. There's people that take a break from each other for a period of time to get something out of their system, to learn something new, to cool down. And then they realize they still have tremendous love for that person, and they really don't want to be without that person, and they reconnect. It happens all the time. So what works for one person doesn't necessarily, like if you're in the belief system of is a no, then that's for you. But there are a lot of people out there that, we do give second chances, because our heart is saying, I need to give you a second chance. This isn't done. We have unfinished business. We have a journey that hasn't completed. And then I have the Merlin, guidance, mentorship, teacher of the old way. So almost the sense of guidance, right? The number 33, like Merlin is guiding you, right? Your spirit guides are guiding you. So the answers are coming. The answers are inside of you. They're unconscious even, they may be just deep down in your soul with what it is that you're supposed to do next in this twin connection. And you don't know until it's right in front of you and you're face to face with your twin and you're talking things through and you're seeing what the feelings are. Spirit, where do you want us to go from here? What is this? What is this new cycle that we are starting? What is it that you want us to know? I have a Prince of Pentacles. Okay. I have a Hierophant. Queen of Cups. And I have a Seven of Pentacles. We have a lot of time invested in this connection. And I feel spiritually connected to you. Our love, it's almost as if I never stop loving you. I will never stop loving you. But I want to have something to offer you. I want to have something that when I come into your life or start this new cycle with you, I want to be there for you. Okay. I don't think your person wants to run. I don't think your person wants to go through this over and over again. It's hurtful to them. It's hurtful to you. And I think it's a feeling of even when I'm not with you, I love you. So sometimes people need the break. They take the break. They think about what it is they want, and then they reconnect. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's what you're going through. We've had some troubled times. It's okay. You've disappointed me. But I have a celebration and a reunion coming. So I definitely feel a reunion with that Three of Cups. They never stopped loving you, Spirit said. And that's usually what twins feel. Nothing will ever compare to you. No one will ever compare to the love they have for you. A Two of Pentacles. A decision will be made. They're juggling, the timeline. Three of Pentacles. They still admire you and look up to you. And they are just waiting to either reach out or reconnect and share their feelings. But I have no doubt in my mind they're still in love with you. None whatsoever. Yeah, here's my new here's my new cycle. There's my new cycle. And again, not every relationship goes through this back and forth. Twins have a tendency to do it. The truth will come out. The truth will come out with my Ace of Swords. Let's see what their messages are, their love messages. No doubt in my mind they're still in love with you. None whatsoever. So let's see. Spirit, share with me this reunion. This is a reunion of twin souls. I belong to only you. I reread all your messages all the time. So even when I'm not with you, I'm still connecting to you. You make my heart skip a beat. You're still the one that turns me on. You're still the one I want to make love to. You're still the one that I want to be with physically. I pray about us all the time. That's beautiful. I want you to try and understand me. Understand what I'm going through. Be patient, they keep asking. And that's very difficult. Can only wait for so long. I've looked at wedding rings. Maybe if they come back, they know that if I come back, it's because I'm going to be committed this time. Otherwise, I know that maybe that's what you need. And they're not going to come back unless they're able to be committed or want to be in a committed relationship. I want to give you the world. And here's the new cycle. And it is a feeling of I like that I belong to only you too. You know, sometimes it takes some separation to realize that they don't want to be with anybody else. You know, it's almost like gross, you know, like I don't want to be with anybody else. I have no interest in being with anybody else. I belong to you and I want to give you the world. So we're hoping that they step to the plate, whatever time and energy they needed to do some healing, some growing, some learning, some, I don't know, understanding of their own feelings. Maybe that time is up. They had said in a few weeks. So I'm kind of hopeful that this person is going to be reuniting with you in a few weeks. I'm going to put it out there. Your love has me looking crazy. I'm only thinking about you. I daydream about you. I'm wondering what you're doing, who you're with, what you're thinking. So not being together isn't necessarily a good thing. Not being together. I'm not used to this type of love. You are my eternal love. And that is what a twin flame is. A twin flame is eternal. It's a bond, Spirit had said. So we can't deny it. Sometimes we try to push it away. Sometimes we try to run from it, but we can't deny it. Let's put this out into the universe. Spirit said one more, please. And they're saying, I will be calling you soon. I will be calling you soon. So this is an eternal love. This bond can't be broken. And this person is either ready to reconcile. This twin flame is ready to reconcile. This twin flame has realized they don't want to live without you. And I feel like this energy is coming back together for a new cycle. That's how it's coming into me today. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining me. Please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Thank you always to my Libras for your love and support, your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.